Candela, hypnotherapist, transformation coach, and a spiritual teacher. You're about to listen to a recording of one of my regression sessions. If you enjoyed the content on my channel, please consider subscribing. And if you click on the bell, it will inform you of any of my future postings. Also, leave a comment and click like, because that helps to bring this kind of content to more viewers. I hope you enjoy the recording, and I hope to see you again in my future videos. And I want you to tell me the very first thing that you see as you reach the surface.
It's a house I grew up in.
And what do you notice around you?
Street's empty. Tree I used to play underneath.
I'd like you to look down at your feet and tell me what you're wearing on your feet.
Sandals.
And become aware of what you're wearing on your body.
Jean shorts. White t-shirt.
What age are you?
8.
What are you doing outside of the house now?
Doing the flower bed, the mulch. That's what I did when I was little. I would stay outside.
Tell me how you feel about this day or being outside.
I don't want to go in the house.
Why is that?
I'm afraid of it.
What are you afraid of?
My parents.
What might happen if you go inside?
My dad might touch me.
Does anybody in the house protect you from that?
No.
As you look around, you're going to see an older walking towards you. You will be safe with her. She is there to lend you strength, to give you protection, and together you will handle this situation. Do you see her walking across to you?
Yeah.
The older girl has the wisdom and understanding that the younger girl does not have. She is also proof that you will make it and you will come out of it strong. You are safe in each other's embrace. I'd like you to turn towards the house and imagine that you're placing it into a containment field, perhaps a powerful bubble of energy around it. This bubble of energy contains your parents within it. It will offer them healing. It will also keep them away from you energetically. Whatever things happen, they will not create irrevocable harm. You will have the freedom to walk away when you choose. Feel the connection building between your heart and the heart of the older. As that power, that bond grows, you become stronger in your ability to handle the challenges of this period in your life. You are safe, even in the midst of challenges. Now imagine invisible cords running between your parents and you. In a moment, I'm going to snap my fingers, and when I do, I will make these connections visible. And when you see them, I'm going to ask you if you're ready to separate yourself from those bonds that hold you together. Right now, when a child is born, the mother cuts the umbilical cord. It doesn't represent a betrayal. It means allowing the child to become its own person. So when you see those connections running between you and your parents, separating them will simply mean that you are free to become your own person, the person that you choose to be. Are you willing and ready to separate those connections?
Yes.
I want you to sever all of those connections until you feel that you're completely free of them. And let me know when that's done.
Okay, I let go of Gail. I'm just working on my mom. They feel guilty.
This separation is simply the release of any negative, harmful impact that they may have had on you. It allows all of you to be free and to choose to walk together as you move forward.
It's done.
Now I'd like you to imagine that you are surrounding your parents with a very powerful healing light. No matter how you feel about them, you can probably agree that they can use some healing. And it is so bright that you almost cannot see them anymore. Know that as they are contained within that light, you take the power back. The younger you and the older you are free to go. I want you to imagine that you begin to walk away together and you leave that house behind. As you're walking away, there will be a sense of merging between the younger group and the older group. As you merge together, you know that you become whole, powerful, and free. Now allow all of those images to begin to fade away. As you have a sense where there is most drifting and being guided freely to another way about your unit. And I'd like you to begin slow down and size. As you reach the surface, tell me the first impressions that you get, or the first things that you see.
There's a big tree, maybe farmland, open field. I can hear people, like there's a village somewhere.
And I'd like you to look down at your feet and tell me what you're wearing on your feet.
Some type of leather shoe, clog, moccasin, I don't know what it is.
And tell me what you're wearing on your body.
Dress. It's tan or brown, wool. I got like a bonnet on or something.
So you're in a female body?
Yeah.
You're young or old?
I think I'm in my 20s.
Are you healthy?
Yes.
Become aware of what you are doing there.
Somewhere that's peaceful, just to be alone.
And what is it that prompted you to look for peace and to be alone?
I don't fit in.
In what way?
I think I'm doing things that are not acceptable. I feel like I'm foraging for things, maybe.
On the count of 3, you're going to see yourself standing in front of the place where you live. 1, 2, and 3. Tell me what you see.
It's a cabin, log cabin.
How big is it?
It's small.
Do you see anything nearby?
Other cabins, gravel street. It's not really a street. I guess it's just a path, maybe.
So go ahead and enter the house and tell me what you find inside.
A table, fireplace, big pot. I think I live alone.
Does this cabin have multiple rooms or is it all one space?
Just one space.
How big is your village?
Not very big.
And have you lived there all your life?
I think so.
Do you have any family members nearby?
I don't think so.
How do you take care of yourself? How do you make a living? What do you do during the day?
I think I'm a healer. Work with herbs or medicine. I collect things.
Is that what you forage for?
I think so.
What kind of things do you make or for what purpose?
stuff to reduce fevers, help with wounds.
How do you do your work?
I think I go to people's homes.
Why do you feel that you don't fit in?
I think people think I'm doing things that are inappropriate.
What part is inappropriate in their view?
They question if I'm doing witchcraft.
Do they appreciate the fact that you heal them or not?
I think some people.
And how does that make you feel?
I love what I do. I'm nervous of repercussions.
Do you feel safe?
No.
Do you plan to stay there?
I think I do. I don't know where to go.
Are your parents still alive?
No.
How was your relationship with your parents?
I think it was loving.
Who taught you medicine?
My father.
Was that what he did for a living, or did he do something else?
I think he did something else. He just understood it.
What did your mom do?
I think she stayed home, did things in the house.
Do you have any siblings?
A brother.
Younger or older?
Younger.
Is he still alive?
No.
What happened to him?
He died young. He got sick.
So on the count of 3, I'd like you to see yourself having a meal. 1, 2, and 3. Tell me what's happening.
Sitting by myself in my cabin. Potatoes. Some type of meat, maybe. I'm lonely.
Now I'd like you to move forward in time to the next significant moment or event in that life. And tell me what you're experiencing now.
I think I'm accused of being a witch.
Who accuses you?
I don't know who he is.
It's a man?
Yes.
And what happens then?
I die. They burn me.
So I'd like you to move to the last day in that life. And you're only going to observe things or be aware of them, but you will not experience any distress or pain. And tell me what happens on that last day.
They show up at my house and they drag me out.
Is there anyone who tries to protect you?
No, I think they're all scared of repercussions for themselves.
If they protect you,
I think so.
what happens to you then?
They tie me up to some type of pole. I try to defend myself, but it doesn't matter.
So allow your soul now to gently drift out of the body. And as you look back at that life, what are the first thoughts that come to you?
I knew there was something more even then, something deeper or bigger than what we were taught to believe in. I wanted something better.
Do you feel that you were able to do it?
Not in that life.
As you begin to reconnect with your soul, you will begin to get a higher perspective on that life experience and its purpose. Tell me what it was.
I think I'm meant to help people.
Why did your soul choose to go through that trauma?
To stand in my truth.
Do you feel you were successful in that?
I think I'm proud of myself.
Now as you look back at that experience, I want you to hold that image of the body tied to the pole. And I want you to surround that body with a very, very powerful shield of healing light. so that the shield begins to break down the fire and release the trauma that was inflicted on the body. And you walk away free now. You are aware of what happened. You accept it as a learning experience, but you release the power of that experience over you. As you walk away, is there any other message or any other information that comes to you or given to you about that life experience?
Remember who you are.
Do you feel that that pain and trauma has been released?
Yes.
Now release the images, allowing them to fade away. As that whole find yourself begins to drift, being guided to ease most appropriate. And once again, you see yourself beginning to drift down, and as you approach this daisy into this choice, tell me the first thing that you notice, or the first impressions that you get as you reach the surface.
Street signs. It's another house that I grew up in this life.
What you notice around you?
The curb that I sat on all the time. The other houses. My bicycle's next to me.
Become aware of what you're wearing on your body.
Flared jeans. Some type of graphic t-shirt.
How old are you?
12, 13.
Is there anybody with you?
I think my sister's somewhere.
What are you doing on this day?
Feeling a lot of anxiety. I didn't like going into that house. Not because of just my parents, but because I always thought there was something in there. Something dark.
How does anxiety feel in your body right now?
A tingling in my chest. My throat feels tight. I don't want to go in there.
What do you decide to do?
Just sitting there throwing rocks.
I'd like you to imagine that your house begins to be filled with incredibly bright, powerful light. It's like a floodlight that just chokes up any darkness, eliminates it just by virtue of being present. I'm going to invite your support team, your guides, your angels, to step forward to help you take care of this issue, because you have the right to be free and safe. You may notice someone approaching, or you may just sense a presence. And just tell me what you experience.
It's just bright light, but I'm pretty sure it's Michael. He's always been my angel.
Archangel Michael.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to ask Michael to help guide you through this experience. We're going to take care of this negative energy and release it from this space, from being around you, from having any impact on you. So tell me if Michael tells you anything, any guidance.
Surround myself with light and to keep it the whole time if we go in the house.
Do you feel the house surrounded with light?
Yes.
Would you be willing now to go with Michael?
Yes.
So you will always be free to leave at any point. Know that you are protected and safe. As you approach this house and enter it, Michael will guide you in anything that needs to be done to release this dark entity or energy and to keep this house and you safe and protected. Tell me what you experience or what guidance you receive.
Don't be afraid.
So when you enter the house, what do you sense? Is that energy still there?
It's trying to hold on. The light is pushing it out, but it's strong.
Michael will do what needs to be done to release it.
To told me to close my eyes. I think he kills it. I think he cuts its head off.
And then what happens?
Looks like the energy scatters, but the light takes over.
Do you open your eyes at that point?
He grabbed my hand, so I feel like I can now.
And what do you experience at that point?
Relief.
I want you to ask him how that entity impacted the life of everyone in the house and what allowed it to reside there.
It made things, it fed off the trauma and everything that happened in that house. It made it worse.
Did your parents have the awareness and the power to remove it?
I think my mom knew it was there. I don't think Gail cared.
If they wanted to let it go, would they have had the power to remove it?
They would have had to change everything. I don't think they were willing to. They created that space for it.
So were they in some way stuck with it?
Yes.
Now take a deep breath and feel the freedom that you have without it. Is there a sense of a shift?
I don't feel that pressure anymore. My chest feels okay now. My head doesn't hurt. My head's been hurting for a little bit.
Is there anything else that Michael has to say to you or any guidance to give?
He's always with me.
See yourself walking out of that house. And as you walk away, the images behind you begin to fade. This release ripples out through time and space into the present, past, and future. It begins to shift things for your parents and for your sister, allowing them to walk their path in a more empowered way. You will once again begin to feel yourself drifting, protected, yet another moment you continue to be guided, and as you find yourself being guided to another slowing down and down and down to the move further and further. I'd like you to tell me the first impressions that you get as you reach the surface.
It's dark. This space is vast. It's large.
Do you sense anything around you?
Feels like movement, but not like anything I really recognize.
Do you feel that you have a body?
No.
And how does it feel being in this space?
Weightless. I'm just there.
We're going to call forward any support system to help you find answers, help guide you. These will be being of the highest frequency of the light. So as you put that call out in your mind, you may begin to sense that something shifts. And just tell me what you become aware of.
There's another energy. It doesn't really have a gender. It feels familiar. Makes me feel more aware, comforted.
Is it interacting with you in any way?
It's just next to me. It's like a light. It's not blinking, but I can tell it's alive. I can feel its energy.
So as you tune into that feeling of familiarity, you will begin to get a clearer understanding of what feels familiar or what you know.
It feels like it's funny. It makes me laugh. It's a weird feeling.
And that awareness will grow. You may find that as you pose a question to this companion, you will get answers.
I asked it who you are, and it said, I'm you.
And so let's ask it if there is something that you need to understand about the release that you have done that negative energy.
Says I was carrying the weight of others. It's okay to let go.
Can it help us understand the purpose that you set for this life?
How to take back my power.
What was the significance of having that trauma in your childhood? How was that helpful on this path?
I care too much about other people's journeys. Setting boundaries. Understanding more about agreements and the purpose of soul work.
What do you need to understand about soul work and agreements?
We're all interconnected. We're like a web. There's purpose for people's choices, the role that they play right now. If I can see that, then I can move forward and grow more.
Ask it to help you understand how that applies to the choices of your father, your mother, and your sister, and your role in their lives.
I needed to learn compassion and empathy.
Did he learn it?
Not yet.
What does that mean for his journey? Is she responsible for him learning?
My contract with him is over.
What about the mother?
We're tied through many lives. I have to let her experience her own journey. There's a pattern of me always trying to take care of her in every life.
And is that helpful?
No.
Ask your higher self to help you see it. It will know how to present it to you.
I was her mother at one point, and I never released that responsibility. I carried it with me.
Is it okay for you to release it now?
I have to.
How does it feel when you consider releasing that parental responsibility?
It hurts. I feel like I'm abandoning her.
And so your higher self will help you see it from a different perspective now. A broader view of what it means to release that parental responsibility and yet be there for each other. What would that do to both of you on your journeys?
It allows us to grow. That's what has to happen.
So in fact, when you release it, do you abandon that soul or do you empower it?
It's empowerment. I feel like it's a long, long cycle.
And so you will always have a free choice. And you can continue until you're ready to become equals instead of caretaker and someone who needs to be taken care of. And if you're not ready to shift that dynamic, that is up to you.
I am. I need to.
See if that is something that you will want to do, not just have to do. Understanding that as you do it, you are uplifting her into her power, that you're allowing her to walk her path. It is like that umbilical cord that a mother cuts between herself and her child, because she trusts that her child will be able to walk on her own. And a loving mother would always try to help her child become empowered and independent.
I enabled her.
That's right. And so, because you hold that deep love for her and you don't want to abandon her, would it be a loving thing to do to help her become more empowered, more self-sufficient, and make the next step on her soul journey?
Yes.
So is that something that you want to do?
Yes.
So ask your higher self how it could be done in the best way for both of you.
I release that role with her. I don't watch over her anymore.
Notice how your own higher self loves you. It is still watching over you, but it is not walking the path for you.
Yes.
You don't have to walk away from her or abandon her. You can still watch over her, but yet allow her the freedom to walk her path.
Yes, I see it.
And how does that feel to do that?
Free.
Does that feel right, or is there still anything holding you back?
It feels right. I just don't think she understands yet.
And that's all right. That is part of her journey, and that is part of her free will. Now I want you to ask your higher self how that lesson of empowerment, of having boundaries, plays out in your relationship with your sister.
She's going to test my ability to put up boundaries and do what's right.
Is that part of the agreement that the soul created?
She was left with me because I'm the only one who's going to do it.
Do what?
Force her to grow. She's going to have to be on her own. She needs this. She's done this multiple times and hasn't really grown. I have to allow her to do this on her own.
What you will become aware of is that your sister's higher self steps forward. You will be able to interact with her soul to soul. She will greet you and then remind you why she chose you to be in her life at this time. How does she appear to you?
She's an orb as well, kind of brown and orange. She hasn't learned her lesson.
Did she ask to be with you?
I volunteered.
What is it that she is looking for at a soul level?
I think she's looking for empowerment too.
What does she need from you? What would help her be empowered?
I have to let her make her own choices. She's got to suffer on her own accord to get herself out of it. She's not going to do it if I keep staying around. She might not do it at all. Not in this life.
And would that be okay?
Her lesson is difficult for her. She's not learning it well.
So by letting her go, you will help her move forward in her lesson instead of holding her back?
Yes.
Are you ready to do that?
Yes.
Okay. Is there any other message that her soul has for you?
She'll be okay.
So as it steps back, it will begin to fade away. I'm going to call forward the soul of your mother and tell me if it's willing to do so and if it's there.
She's there.
And how does she appear to you?
What did she look like before she passed?
And how do you greet each other?
She's being weird.
In what way?
She doesn't want to do this.
She's free to leave. Does she wish to leave?
She just doesn't want to talk. But she's just hanging around.
Well, perhaps you can ask her why, if she wants to explain, but she's certainly free to leave at any point.
I feel like she's still attached to this life. Her ability to maybe give me higher guidance isn't completely there.
So we're going to ask her higher self to step forward. And let's ask if there is something that you can do to help her at this point.
I need to let it go. It's okay.
However it turns out, right?
Yes.
So imagine and allow yourself to let it go if you're ready, knowing that you're not diminishing, hurting, or limiting her in any way by your choices, but instead freeing her to step into her power. And what happens as you let go?
She just kind of fades. I know she's still there, but she's okay with it.
Is her higher self giving you any message?
I'm strong.
I'm going to ask for the soul of your father, who also passed away, to step forward. You will only be interacting with him at the soul level. Tell me what you're experiencing.
His energy is a little bit more chaotic. He's kind of bouncing around.
Is there anything that he has to communicate?
He had his own trauma. And he's sorry.
As you cut the cords and as you release the trauma, the ripples of that run through the generations. They run through your present, past, and future, and through your genetic bloodlines. The freedom that you create for yourself ripples through the trauma that he experienced as well. And so as you release it in the present, it ripples into the past and creates an opening for him. So what are you experiencing or hearing from him?
He's not really saying much of anything. Standing in acceptance of each other. I feel less angry.
Okay. And so what can he accept from you that will help him on his journey?
My forgiveness.
How do you understand forgiveness at this point?
The actions and the choices he made were part of my growth too. And just part of our agreement of each other's interactions. I can release it finally. I don't have to carry it anymore.
Does it mean that what he did was okay?
No. I don't have to be okay with it.
That's right. So forgiveness means freeing yourself from the burden and walking away and taking your power back.
Yes.
Are you willing to walk away and take your power back?
Yes.
And so with your intention, it is done.
It is done.
Is there anything else that needs to be healed or addressed between the two of you?
He's just kind of showing me moments of when he was proud of me, but he didn't show it.
How does that feel for you?
I appreciate them, but I just accept that it's over. I'm ready to walk away.
You have completed your roles within each other's journey. As you release each other, feel again the freedom and the empowerment that are yours to keep and that are his to keep as well. Is there anything else he has to say to you?
Keep going. I don't know what that means.
Just allow him to again step back and he begins to fade away. I'd like to ask your higher consciousness to step forward. And this time I would like to ask it some questions. May I speak to it?
Yes.
So I know that you could have brought forward any lifetime for Gracie today, but you focused on her current life experience and you also brought forward the life of a medicine woman. Can you tell me why you brought forward that lifetime? Why is that significant for her current life experience?
It is her path to heal.
Is it physical healing?
Emotional.
Did she do emotional healing in that life?
Yes, in a way.
Tell me first more about the traumatic ending of that life, has that left an imprint on her? Is that something that we still need to deal with, or has it been released and let go?
That's where some phobias come from. Confinement, claustrophobia. I think I was shown it because I question my spirituality if it really is what I think it is, and it is. It's as important and as big as I think it is. And it was significant in that life too. There's always people who try to steer you away from it.
And so what is the message for you now?
It's who I am. Being that connected to my spiritual self is who I am.
It seems like it's part of the same lesson path, which is reclaiming your power, standing in your own truth.
Yes.
So I want to ask the higher self again, has that been sufficiently released?
Yes. It's been released.
Let's go back to her work. Grace is trying to find a career path that would be more aligned with her purpose. She is now in education. She's a teacher. Her potential is to be a school counselor. Is that sufficiently aligned with her purpose?
It's too close to my trauma in this life. I'm just going to keep triggering. I need to move forward.
Okay. What she would like to do is to open a spiritual shop. Would that be more in alignment?
Spiritual healing.
Does she possess it now, or is that something she needs to learn?
It's there. It's just suppressed. She needs to explore.
Is it best for her to continue working in her field while she's exploring it?
She's going to get stuck if she doesn't take a chance. She has to leave.
You're saying she needs to leave now?
Soon. She has to stop being afraid.
What is she afraid of?
Losing everything she's worked for.
And where's that coming from?
Her childhood trauma. Never being safe.
As we release the trauma today and have allowed her to walk away free and empowered, does that fear begin to vent out and release her?
She'll always figure it out.
Now I'd like to ask about the roles that she and her current boyfriend play within each other's lives.
He's a test.
And what is it testing?
Her boundaries, her power, breaking the cycle.
And there are things that she should be concerned about.
His emotional stability.
Would it be appropriate and helpful to call the higher self of time now to step forward and communicate what he is there to do for her?
I can try. He's had a lot of trauma in this life too. He's drawn to stability from her.
What is he providing her?
Potential she could have in a relationship.
Are they still operating at a trauma level?
He is.
Does he have a message to give to Grace?
It's not your job to save him, not to feel guilty.
Is that a clear enough message?
Yes.
Okay. We're going to release him and let him go. And Grace wants to know what she can do to be happier. Can you give her any guidance for that?
I can't stay in my house anymore. It will always tie me to my past. There's too much energy in there. Leave it behind. Start new. Let go. Everything else will work out.
Is that what will make her happier?
Yes.
Thank you. I would like you now to do a body scan. Start at the very top of her head and scan her body all the way to her feet. And as you do that, bring to my attention anything that's out of balance.
Something going on with the sinuses. Environmental agitation of some sort. It's causing headaches.
Can you help alleviate it?
Look into some natural medication, herbs. I need to heal my stomach. It's where everything's coming from. Food sensitivity.
What foods should be reduced or eliminated to help that?
Coffee, alcohol.
Anything else as you go through the scan?
Trauma and stress keeps getting stored in the body, in the stomach, in the shoulders and back, kidneys.
I'd like you to do now what you can to release, clear, balance, and strengthen her body. I know that at the energy level you're able to do profound healing. So I want you to step in now and tell me what you're doing.
Pushing things out into the bloodstream to release toxins. There's a lot of disruption in the stomach lining. Healing seems like ulcers.
And how is it going?
Needs more work.
Will you continue to do the work until it is fully completed, even after the end of this journey today?
Yes, she has to do her part.
What does she need to do?
Take better care of herself. Stop drinking coffee. Drink more water. Sleep more. Meditate.
Thank you. So continue the scan and let me know if there's anything else that comes up.
Liver. Thyroid. It's not actually the thyroid though. It's a stress response.
She was diagnosed with an autoimmune disorder that leads to thyroid issues. Are you saying that it's something else?
Stress response in the body. It needs to be reset.
What was it responding to?
Medical procedure. She had an abortion.
Can you do the reset now?
It's going to take time.
What can you do to vent that stress and to reset?
Connect the mind to the body.
I want you to start the work of resetting her body because she has done a lot of release today of the stress and trauma that she has experienced across lifetimes. She is ready to let go of the remnants of the stress that lived in her body. Tell me if you can do it.
I can do it.
And how do you reset her body or release the stress?
Calming her mind.
What do you do to the physical body?
Relaxing it. Changing her vibration.
Will that reduce and possibly eliminate the immune disorder?
Yes, if we work together.
So are there any additional suggestions to reset her body?
Check her vitamin levels.
Can you tell her now which vitamins?
D, K, zinc, iron.
Are they low?
Yes.
Okay. So please continue with the scan and tell me what else we need to look at.
Metal detox. You can do bath detoxes, grounding techniques. Get out and ground with nature. Drink a lot more water.
Is there anything else in the scan?
No,
Okay. Before I let you go, I want to give you an opportunity to send a message directly to Grace, and she will just say the words that come to her.
Don't forget who you are. You have a choice. Making this your best life is in your choices. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Now I'm asking the higher consciousness to recede to where it belongs with much love and thanks for the help and information that it has given today.